Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today on Women Have Needs Too. Women do have needs. Women have needs too. Right now, I need to be well, and we are here today to talk to Heidi Brumbach with Be Well Con and Be Well Con TV.
Be Well TV.
Be Well TV.
You
Be
start to jumble
Well.
all of the words together because they just flow.
We're going to make it straight right now. Be Well TV, which is where you can see the show every day.
Yep.
And Be Well Con is going to happen December 5th,
December 5th,
2020.
2020.
Orange County Convention Center.
Yes.
Do we know what hall it is?
It's WE2.
WE2. I need to write that down because I'm going to be there.
Yeah, you got to be there.
And you need to be there too. So we're going to talk about Be Well Con today, right?
We're going to talk about Be Well Con. We're going to talk about Be Well TV.
We're going to talk about
where
it all.
came from. Yeah.
Okay, so which one do you want to talk about first? Everybody wants to know.
Everybody wants to know. Well, let's talk about Be Well TV because that's
where we are.
That's where we are.
We're here today. We're here every day.
That's how they found us.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, Be Well TV. I know a little bit of the backstory, but I'm going to let you tell the story because I do way too much talking.
Okay. Well, the concept is, well, first of all, let me talk about where it came from. We, Technish Creative, the company that owns Be Well TV, is a live event production company. So needless to say, back on March 14th, we found out that there were not going to be any live events anytime soon. Or, you know, I won't retell that old story, but we pretty quickly, once we kind of got our bearings and everybody kind of figured out, you know, how to get PPP money and idle money and all of the other things, we built a studio in our office so that we could shoot videos and do live streaming. So we put a lot of time into kind of pursuing the video production and things that didn't require live events as exclusively. So we kind of went down that road and then realized that I really wanted to do something different. I really wanted to be something that people need. And there are a lot of companies that started streaming and doing video production.
Yes,
and
they did. Everybody.
Even though people think I'm really
99.9% of the people in business were starting to do everything via stream.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not a very competitive person. People think that I'm competitive, but I'm not.
No.
I much prefer to find my own unique
Niche.
area, my niche, and develop that. So we created Be Well TV. Using the skills and the resources that we have in-house with our video production, but developed it with the mindset of providing information for people to be well, which does not mean just fitness. It does not mean just healthy diet. It does not mean just any one thing. And I felt like there were other things that were very important, like being financially well and legally well. And it kind of developed into, what do you need for wellness? For me, I obviously needed to get back to work. So finding something to keep me busy.
created
I created
a job for yourself.
I created a job for myself.
Even
But for
business
me,
owners need to do that every now and then.
Exactly. But I also had a situation with my daughter. My daughter was in a car accident, and I've learned that it was very difficult for me to get the appointments with the doctors that I needed for her to see. And I learned that you know, when you're in a pandemic and you're injured, doctor's appointments are more difficult, but also it's very depressing because you don't have your circle of friends. You don't have a job to go to. You don't, you know, there are other things. So mentally, it was taking.
And everybody was so separated. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But really, in that situation, it became like we needed a doctor's network, and we needed. I learned that when the unexpected happens, they're not necessarily prepared to handle that. And I wanted to create...
In many ways.
Yes, in many ways. I wanted to create an opportunity for people to be empowered with the knowledge of handling something that they weren't prepared for. And then I thought about it even further and realized, well, that's my current situation. But everybody has something that they're dealing with. So this isn't, it's not just about that one thing either. It's also about, you know what, buying a house is really stressful.
Yeah.
It's you know, being out of work and knowing how you're going to pay rent, that's very stressful. having the right insurance can be very stressful. There are a lot of things that cause hardships on people, and
Absolutely.
all of this together equals wellness of
Yeah.
mind, body, and spirit.
Mind, body, and spirit. Absolutely.
So that's where Be Well TV comes from, and obviously you're such a great fit here because so many people became unemployed, and a lot of people that were unemployed started their own business.
Yeah.
And they've been looking for tips and advice and mentorship on how to be successful business owners.
Yeah.
And I know you've been such an advocate and so helpful in that world. And you know, our plan is to bring in more specialists and more cheerleaders like you and people that have the
Rah, rah.
information to empower people.
It's so funny because I have a parallel story. Back in the 90s, I took a mental health day from my job at the time, and just to get some things done that I needed to get done. I had to go to the bank, I had to do a couple other errands. And I started gathering my paperwork together, and I didn't know. I got frustrated because I thought that I should know these things. I was in my 30s at the time. And I thought that there were certain things that I should know by the time I'm in my 30s. And why didn't I learn this either in high school or the little bit of college that I had? And I wanted to take this course into the classroom, and it was going to be called Life Skills. And I happened to be friends with the superintendent of schools at the time, that was in Collier County, and he said, Linda, it's a great idea. He said, but there's no time in the schedule for anybody to add one more elective to the schedule, and there's no money. And so that's when I created my first TV show, and that was called Life Skills back in the 90s. And now I'm trying to do the same thing, and it's very similar to Be Well Con, because women have needs too. It's all about what you need to be well with everything in your life.
Exactly.
It's not, it's women have needs too is not about, you know, people always want to say it's sexual. Trust me, it's not sexual.
Everybody, well, it could be. I mean,
Well,
everybody
it
has a
could
different
be,
need.
but that's
the
not.
thing.
That wasn't the basis for the business. The basis for the business, the basis for the company, the basis for the phrase "women have needs too" is because we all have different needs.
Yes.
And what are yours today? You know,
Right.
and what they are today may not. Today you might need an attorney. And Be Well Con it's very parallel, and that's why, you know.
That's why we make such a good
minds-
team.
Bright minds think alike. And we do make a great team. And I'm so happy to be here with you today. So Be Well Con is December 5th.
Be Well Con, obviously, is the live event portion of Be Well TV.
Of Be Well TV.
And obviously, that's driven by our live event background and our passion for live events.
Yes,
but I
we
think-
will bring them back.
Yes, exactly. And I understand why people are cautious, and I understand that
Well,
there
we
are.
have to be cautious about everything in our daily lives. I think it's just more in the forefront now than it used to be, because now this thing, you know, supposedly spreads, you know, easier than the flu, I guess. But what they found is that they know how to treat it, and not everybody's going to die from it. You know, the same amount of people, I think, die from coronavirus than die from the flu every year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not here to.
We're not gonna
talk
talk about
about the stats.
No, we're not.
Because I can't say. I'm not knowledgeable in that area.
You're a very smart woman.
I've heard lots of information, but choose to ignore some of it.
Me too.
But the fact of the matter is, that's not the only issue that's present
No.
in people's minds.
No.
And, you know, there are a lot of people that are really going crazy sitting at home.
But we're
not
also
having
making it
access.
safe to meet live again.
And we are making it safe.
Yeah.
And part of being in the live events industry is we're going to have to adapt ourselves to satisfy the requirements and the needs and the mandates and everything else. So we are doing it safely.
Are there special mandates for Be Well Con?
We're following all of the guidelines by the
CDC
county because obviously it's a county-owned facility.
Right.
So we're really following their lead.
Good. Well, let me tell you, the Orange County Convention Center, they have all their ducks in a row.
They sure do. Yeah. Everything from cleaning chairs and handrails to how they're providing food and doing their food service now. We feel very, very confident that they're doing all of the right things.
Yes.
And under their guidance, I know that we'll do the right things as well.
You will. You will. So what can we expect on Be Well TV coming up? Like what are the, and I know we keep flip-flopping from Be Well TV to Be Well Con. Keep up, people. So Be Well TV. Today we are in a studio at Be Well TV, and I am just one of the shows that Women Have Needs Too is just one of the shows that is part of Be Well TV. Tell us a little bit more about the other shows that we have out there.
Sure. Well,
and where to find them.
We have Soothe Your Soul with Savannah Brooke, who kind of touches on a lot of meditation concepts.
I've seen some of her stuff.
Yeah,
meditational
and there are very entry level sessions that she has done on Be Well TV that help people that, maybe you just need a little break from work when you're sitting at the computer all day or in front of Zoom meetings.
That's a great idea. I need to clock her in my calendar for like 11 o'clock or 3 o'clock or maybe both.
Yeah. So she's great. We have a new show with Chef Adam Graham. He is a plant-based food chef, so we're pretty excited about working with Adam. And as you know, there's the Heidi and Linda show.
Yes, we love the Heidi and Linda show.
And we have some more in the pipelines that I can't announce yet. But
so what did Adam Graham cook on his first show? Do you remember?
Well,
am I hitting you on
we are recording this in kind of not so real time, and he's recording after this.
Leave that out.
2 hours from now.
Okay, so do you know what Adam's cooking on in his next? Show?
It's something with apples and deliciousness. I can't remember what.
Fun.
The
It sounds very fall.
Yes. It's gonna be great. There's avocados too. So
yum.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
Yum. I'm gonna have to catch that episode.
Yeah,
well,
and he also he does food. Well, he doesn't cook, but I don't. What would the word be if it's not a cooking show? He does demos. He does lessons.
Yeah.
So
okay,
you can sign up
demonstrations.
For his, you can sign up for his lessons that he does.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, good. And
you'll get to meet him.
What other guests have you had or people on Be Well TV?
Also, Christine Iverson with Crow Practice. She's been a great supporter of the show and Be Well Con as well.
Nice.
She has a lot of great information that you can find. These are all available on YouTube, on Be Well TV. If you happen to be catching this, maybe in social media, maybe you don't see the origin, but yes, these are all available on Be Well TV on YouTube, our YouTube channel.
Good.
And you will also be able to see all of these show hosts at Be Well Con.
Okay,
along with many other speakers.
All right, so let's talk about Be Well Con again. So what can we expect at Be Well Con? Why are we going to Be Well Con? I know why I'm going to be there because I'm going to be exhibiting.
Yeah, and speaking.
On the Mind Well stage.
The Well Mind stage.
The Well Mind stage.
So as I mentioned, it's very diverse. Wellness, in my mind, is very diverse. So we really want to cover all aspects of wellness. So there's the Well Mind stage, the Well Body stage, and the Well Spirit stage. The Well Body stage is fitness classes all day long. So if you're ready for it and you just want to wear your tennis shoes and yoga pants all day long, first of all, you can for the entire conference.
I love it.
You can literally do from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. fitness classes all day long. Work out all day. The Well Mind stage will have topics on have you gotten the right insurance, business success, training your mind and body for a triathlon, also women empowerment.
I did train for a triathlon.
Did you really?
I did, and I entered 2 triathlons.
And so you said entered.
And
did you do it?
And finished them. And my goal was to not go away in an ambulance. And
it worked, I guess.
It worked. I did not go away in an ambulance.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah, it was fun. 2014 was a very interesting year. We'll get to 2014 another time. But yes, Be Well.
Impressive.
Be Well Body, Be Well Mind.
Well Body stage, Well Mind stage, and the Well Spirit stage.
And Well Spirit.
Which
Savannah.
Savannah. Savannah
Okay.
Brooks Savannah Brook is hosting that and developing it. So there's a lot of meditation, and there's also growing your own food and mind mapping, brain mapping, and handling stress, and a lot of really
Sometimes
great
I can't even
content.
find my brain. Oh, is that what brain mapping is all about? Mapping to
Boy, I didn't
finding your brain.
Yeah, it's for finding your brain. It's the map. The map. Let's get the map.
The map to the brain. I'm writing this stuff down because I need to make sure I get there.
Well, if you don't write it down, it's okay. It's on the website, the whole schedule.
Good. Oh, so
Yeah.
what is the
The
website?
website is bewellcon.com.
Okay. Got it. bewellcon.com.
And then, of course, I don't want to leave out the fact that we have exhibitors as well. So there
I'm going to
are-
be one.
Yeah, you are, and there are lots of exhibitors that provide all kinds of information on.
We'll be
all
selling our
aspects of wellness.
shirts. We'll be selling our shirts at BeWellCon
And it's the holiday season, so people can buy them as gifts.
as gifts. Yeah, Christmas shopping. There's going to be a lot of Christmas shopping going on at BeWellCon.
Yeah,
Because what better gift can you give than the gift of good health,
absolutely. I know.
right?
Yeah.
And good health goes, you can have a healthy bank account, a healthy mind, and a healthy body. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't go wrong. So when is it again?
December 5th,
December 5th?
2020.
December 5th, 2020, Orange County Convention Center. That's Orlando, Florida. And if you're not in the vicinity, the planes are flying. And you can get an airline ticket to come down to Orlando because we'd love to see you because the weather is amazing in December. It's after hurricane season, so you don't have to worry about any of that,
That's right.
right?
That's right. It's easy to get a hotel room.
Easy to get a hotel room. You can probably get really good rates right now, especially in the month of December.
Yeah, they're usually good in December. So yeah,
But they're even better
Christmas.
now.
At just
They're even
December
better now.
5th. Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't
you could
checked
have
rates, but
a great vacation here in Orlando and get very well
yeah,
at
absolutely.
BeWellCon.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm
Anything
looking
else to
forward
add? Anything else you want our inspired audience to?
I want to make sure that you're taking care of your own wellness.
Yes.
I hope you're subscribing to Be Well TV. And once again, the website is bewellcon.com to get tickets to BeWellCon. And I hope to see many, many of you there.
Yay! Come and join us because you will be inspired to be well, get well, and stay well. Take
That's right.
care and have a great day.